Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking to you through a little bit about new products that I have from Physicians Formula. Yeah, I'm probably just a little bit over dramatic. Yeah, anyway, Physicians Formula kind of gave me a bunch of new products for me to try. It's their new INSTA-READY products. So the thing is, I've actually seen these INSTA-READY products online, especially on their Instagram. I saw it, I was like, ooh, I actually do quite want to try specifically like their 3-tone blusher and their 3-tone bronzer. Yeah, pretty much just that lah. Anything else I don't really care much. So these are the 3 products that I have from Physicians Formula. Obviously, I'm super excited for freaking this one. This one I'm super crazy excited, which is the Super BB InstaReady. That's all. I don't know what else it's called. Oh god. I have the box here because I just tried it out today. So whatever I have on my face today, I actually use all these 3 products. So the one that I'm super excited is the Blush Trio. This is in 6671. I don't know how many other colors do they have, but I know they have one for contouring one, but for blusher wise, I don't know how many other colors that they have. This one, they call it the Super BB InstaReady Contour Trio BB Stick. Jeez, that's a lot of B. Yeah, so this one, it has like an Insta filter technology and it's SPF 30 plus. Wow, they have like sunscreen in this? That's interesting. I didn't know my blusher needs sunscreen in it. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. I'm gonna pick that up. I took it out, pretty much tried to do the whole like one swipe kind of thing. So I just literally swipe. Literally it doesn't work, so you need to swipe a few times to kind of get the color even on your face. So I did pretty much like this fella did behind here with the instructions. At the end of the day, I feel like I somewhat just blended it all out. Don't get me wrong, blending this color out, all 3 this color mixed together, it's actually a gorgeous like corally peach color with a little hint of pink. It's really nice. I absolutely love the color. It's just that I don't think you can contour with this much. Maybe just use the lighter side of this part to kind of highlight your nose and also probably a little bit here on top, but I don't see myself doing that. Plus, using this is actually very creamy in texture. So if you have dry skin, you will love this so much. But if you have oily skin, I think you will feel like this is a little bit too like heavy on the skin. For me, I have dry skin. I actually do quite like this very much. I like the texture of it. I like how it feels on my skin. I like the color of it. It does take a little bit of a while for you to get used to it and for you to kind of learn how to blend it all together, because at first I kind of it feels like I put too much, so I needed to use like a sponge to kind of clean it up. And then after that, I went out and then I come in back again and I realized I feel like it's not enough blusher on my skin, so I kind of add on a little bit more on the apples on my cheek. It kind of takes a while for you to kind of just get used to how to use this or get used to application of this, but if you really get it right, this is actually a really nice product for you to use on your skin. And I think like after a couple of hours, it kind of stays quite well. If you want to get a nice cream blusher, this is a really nice product to try. Okay, next up, let's talk about the face primer. This is the InstaReady face primer. Any other like names for it? Funnily enough, it also have SPF 18. I don't understand why all this has SPF. Do you really need SPF in your primer? Does it actually do anything? I don't know. Anyway, packaging wise is quite nice and sleek. Primer, I would say that, I don't know, I have quite a high expectations towards primer. I do have a specific type of primer that I like. For example, like the Benefit Professional kind of texture primer. That one I like. And also I do like the Makeup Forever Radiant kind of primer. The purple color one, that is, the Step 1 primer. Yeah, that is actually a really nice primer for dry skin. Now this one, I don't know, I don't really like it. I use it today. It does help with how like a typical primer actually works. It's just that I don't like the consistency of it, the feel of it. Like once you pump it out, it's just not smooth. It feels like it's very clumpy kind of primer. It's not smooth as like silicone, but it's just weird. I don't know, the texture is just weird. I don't like the texture. I feel like it's a little bit oily even for me. And even when I took this out from the packaging itself, behind here, it was already starting to oil up already, and there's like a residue of oil at the back, maybe laying down too long. I don't know. I don't recommend you to try this out. Yeah, but if you want to, it's up to you. It's just that I don't really like this primer. And then the last item that I got from Physicians Formula is their concealer. This is the InstaReady Full Coverage Concealer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They come with a little sponge like this. It looks like a mini beauty blender. It's so cute. Yes, I actually appreciate this so much, although it's like puny. Sponge wise, it's obviously not a beauty blender, and I also actually soak it in water. It didn't really expand much. I think you can actually use this dry, you could use this wet. It's really up to you how you prefer it. This concealer is actually pretty thick and it covers up pretty well. It's just unfortunate that I feel that this color, I have it in fair, it's not my color. It's so weird. I know that they have other colors, a shade darker than this shade. It's also not my color, so if anything, I probably have to mix both of that to actually get my skin color, but I really don't have much complaints about it. It's just that I feel that Physicians Formula, when it comes to their concealer, when it comes to their foundation, I generally always have problem trying to match my skin tone to their foundation or their concealer color. Personally, I think this covers up well as a concealer. It didn't cover my under eyes because the color, the shade is totally off, but it actually did really well in brightening up the center of my face, because that's where I kind of apply the concealer at. And again, this one, interestingly, it has SPF 30 in it. I feel that every product is just trying to add SPF in it, but I don't know if it does anything. For me, this is actually a great concealer if you can actually match it. Otherwise, this color, it's a great brightener for me. And this sponge actually, at first I thought it's gonna be too small, but after a while of using it, it kind of fits pretty well on just the parts where you want to conceal. Oh god, this is only like 10.5 grams. As always, I will just link everything in my blog post below. If you want to know how much is this, I will link all the information there. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!